Hello, this is Robert Walsh here, and this is my art homework. And I'm just going to ask my sister stuff about how did she feel about the Celtic Tiger when I was in the boom and in its recession now. And it's very important life. How do you feel about getting a job now when we're in a recession? And how did you feel about getting a job when we weren't in recession?
Well, when we weren't in recession, I was 10, so I wasn't really concerned about getting a job. But now that we are in a recession, I'm a little bit worried about getting a job because unemployment amongst graduates is very high.
Right. Would you immigrate if you had the chance to? Or if you had a job in Ireland, just say maybe in Tesco or somewhere like that, would you keep there? Would you keep in Ireland and not immigrate?
I would go for a certain amount of time. I wouldn't
Leave.
emigrate. I would go to get experience and bring that back and
So
kind of help.
better education a bit.
No, not education, experience and transferable skills.
Right. How do you feel if you were older in, say, 2020? Would you think Celtic Tiger would be coming out of recession, or would you think we'd still be in heavily recession?
Repeat that question. There was a lot in it.
How do you feel about if when you're older, in maybe 2020 or something like that, would you think to get a job then, or would we
I
still be
see
in a
what you're
recession?
trying to say. Yeah. Do I still think we'll be in recession 2020?
Yes.
No, I don't think we'll still be in recession. We might still be part of the bailout program, but we still might not be in. We'll probably still be in recession because the debt to GDP ratio is still very high.
What do you think in the non-recession times in the Celtic Tiger? Did you feel there was a lot of houses and estates put up, like ghost estates in your area, and what businesses would be put up to help your current climate in the recession?
I think there was
jobs?
maybe a small amount of housing estates built in Claremorris, but I don't think there is many ghost estates in Claremorris. I know there's estates where houses are left empty, but I wouldn't call them ghost estates. I think Tesco would be an example of a business that set up in Ireland. Kind of proves that we're still attractive to foreign investment, and they provide jobs for local people, which is very reassuring.
Okay. What do you think was the most in fault by putting Ireland into recession? Do you think it's the bankers or the...
I think the bankers are partially to blame, but I think Fianna Fáil and their policies are particularly bad. Their policies throughout, from Charlie Haughey onwards, were terrible policies.
Right. That's bad for a Fianna Fáil supporter. What would you do if you could help the economy get back on its feet and out of recession? What would you help to get out?
I think that in order to benefit from any growth in the economy, we need to reduce the we need to reduce the rate of unemployment, and more job initiatives should be set up to cope with this and kind of upskill and retrain people who worked in the construction sector, who are a large portion of people unemployed.
So you think it's mostly the construction people that's been hit mostly bad? Because there's no construction going on in Ireland.
Yes, I think there is. So that means that there's a surplus of skills, and they probably will immigrate to Australia and Canada, where there is work, and particularly for builders. A lot of job expos have been in the RDS, and loads of people turned out for those.
So that's pretty much it now. Bye.